The disc is positioned between L4 and L5. Microbolts secure the disc. Torque to exactly 0. As the final ribbon stalls, pneumatic lines connect to the ports. Now, in the motion test,
Completion. Multiple installation. The foot is tested. Commanded to flatten the arch, curl the toes, and perform big toe up.
Used in prosthetics and medical implants. A large mixing vessel contains freshly demolded skin, has smooth surface, lacks microtexture of human skin, such as pores, fine wrinkles, and fissures. The anterior skin is positioned, revealing the embedded sensor array. It is carefully pressed onto the adhesive points along the reddish toes and simulate capillary concentration. Blue grains are airbrushed on the inner wrist, recognized for veins. A subtle freckle. Facial skin is Unit 15's most visible and important aesthetic element.
Bilabial closure for M, B, P sounds. Labiodental for F, V sounds.
The disc is positioned between L4 and L5. Microbolts secure the disc. Torque to exactly 0. As the final ribbon stalls, pneumatic lines connect to the ports. Now, in the motion test,
The sternum is multi-segment. Manubrium, top, body, middle, 4 fused segments. Xiphoid process, the bottom 2.
Environmental controls stable. Temperature 18 degrees Celsius. Humidity 35%. Unit 15 preparation commencing.
Hip joint requires sophisticated actuator complex. Each hip 3 rotational DODOF.
The knee joint uses series elastic actuation. An electric motor drives the ball screw.
Ankle joint, critical for balance and energy-efficient walking, must be compliant yet stiff enough to provide propulsive force.
Completion. Upon installation, the foot is tested, commanded to flatten the arch, curl the toes, and perform big toe opposition.
Shoulder is body's most mobile joint, requiring exceptional actuator design. Each shoulder receives a modular actuator complex.
We achieved a full 165-degree rotation in just 0.8 seconds. And during the load test,
手握听戳性操使 hand dexterity 新皮发区 precision grasp 温区
Left arm receives identical actuator installation. Shoulder complex, elbow, forearm rotation, wrist, hand.
By differentially tensioning 6 cables, any spinal motion can be generated. Tensioning posterior
Ultra-realistic tactile sensing requires high-density sensor arrays conforming to
We are now testing the full body coverage. As you can see, the system
sensor fusion test demonstrates proprioception accuracy. The humanoid is commanded to position its hand at specific 3D coordinates. Balance demonstration. Humanoid stands on one leg, other leg and both arms extended, challenging balance task. I am
As the technician moves from the front to the left, to the rear, and to the right, the arrow tracks accurately. The humanoid can hear where sounds are coming from.
Beyond primary senses, humanoid has environmental sensors providing contextual awareness. Temperature sensors. Local processing architecture is implemented.
Pick up the red cup. Organize the table by placing similar objects together.
Base material is medical-grade silicone, the same material used in prosthetics and medical implants. A large mixing vessel contains the
Spurs. Pure silicone skin lacks structural strength, would tear easily. To enhance durability, fiber reinforcement.
Molds inspected before use, surfaces checked for scratches, contamination, and mold release residue. Compressed air blown through channels clearing any debris. Technician positions forearm array in forearm mold, array placed with sensor side facing mold surface. Cable exit positioned at wrist end. Vacuum engaged.
Demolding is delicate. Cured skin must be separated from the mold without damage. The upper mold Freshly demolded skin has smooth surface, lacks microtexture of human skin, such as pores, fine wrinkles, and reddish tones and simulate capillary concentration. Blue-gray tones are airbrushed on the inner wrist or nice for veins. A subtle freckle pattern.
Facial skin is Unit 15's most visible and important aesthetic element. Any defect would be immediately apparent.
Left 0.3 mm. Up 0.1 mm. Rotation 0.5 degrees clockwise. Perfect hold position.
Complex expression test. Unit 15 cycles through expressions emphasizing brow and forehead motion. Skeptical, one brow raised, confused, asymmetrical.
Bilabial closure for M, B, P sounds. Labiodental for F, V sounds. U sounds.
Starting with the extremities as planned, hand assembly ready.
Applying the two-part silicone now. The bead width is critical here.
Hand skin installation begins, most geometrically complex body skin. The right hand skin piece is a pre-formed. The seam is heat sealed using a precision hot air tool, joining the silicone edges. The arm articulation test.
The anterior skin is positioned, revealing the embedded sensor array. It is carefully pressed onto the adhesive points along the wrist.
Little neck skin is positioned. Overlap zones are then heat sealed.
Hair system is a high-quality wig constructed on an ultra-thin polyurethane base, completely undetectable when adhered.
The skin is just too flawless, almost sterile.
And look closely, there's no respiratory movement in the chest.
I don't know, the expressions seem perfectly human to me.
Walking speed gradually increased, testing Unit 15's gait stability envelope.
Pick up the red cube. Place a cube on the left side of the table. Task 5. Thread needle. Success. This task exceeds most humanoid platforms' capability.
The robot claps at 2 Hz, then successfully opens a jar using coordinated twisting motions. Finally, it demonstrates.
The handshake felt natural, the force was appropriate. The high five felt good, and the pats were friendly.
Test 1. Audio-visual integration. Unit 15 turns toward the speaker. Test 2. Unit 15 steps onto the compliant foam. The controller adapts, widening the stance.
Predicted runtime was 7.006 hours. The actual runtime test showed an elapsed time of 6.
The impact test shows a peak force of 120 N. The calculated HIC of
48 hours complete. Patient coach success rate 99%. Weight anti-sepsis.
Unit 15 designed for service environments must withstand cleaning and resist contamination.
Cold test. Unit 15 placed in environmental chamber. Temperature lowered. Force control accuracy test targets up to 50 N.
Calibration procedures executed. Each sensor element pressed and pressed with calibrated probe, applying known forces.
Safety systems critical for human-robot interaction. Thoroughly tested.
The traceability matrix is fully updated, all components linked.
Excellent. And the safety checklist confirms
Electrical systems, pass.
Version 1.3.0 confirmed, matches validation testing version, code integrity verification, hash matches, all 500 functional regression tests pass, software systems approved, pass.
Mobility benchmark. Navigation through obstacle. Manipulation benchmark. Grasping and stacking 10 blocks. Dexterity benchmark.
Every component in Unit 15 must be traceable to manufacturing records. Traceability audit performed.
All systems verified and approved for operation.
The 15th unit is officially certified. Great work, team.
Morning, how may I assist you today?
Thank you. I'm having a little trouble accessing my account details.
I see. Please don't worry, I can help resolve that for you right now.
Frame is secure. Watch the head when we lower it.
Got the collar on. Unit 15, enter shipping mode.
Ankle brace is clamped. Adding desiccant and documentation now.
The ankle braces are secured, torqued precisely to 25 Newton meters. IMU data confirmed.
We've identified a constraint in skin production.
We're exploring faster curing formulations for Unit 16.
And we must increase parallelization in testing.
Manufacturing continues, Unit 16 already in progress. Skeletal components printing, with 3D printers running.
Training effectiveness metrics. Unit 15 production involved 47 East Asian male technicians.
Complex product requires robust supply chain. Supply chain reviewed.
With 87% material efficiency from 3D printing and a 94% metal recovery rate.
Advanced technology requires IP protection. The facility's parent company holds 127 granted patents.
Humanoid robots must comply with regulations. Compliance status reviewed. Safety standard.
A quality management system maintains manufacturing excellence.
Our facility holds current ISO 9000.
Warranty program includes 2-year comprehensive warranty, covers defects in materials and workmanship. Remote monitor.
Unit 15 is not endpoint, it's milestone in continuous evolution toward more capable, more realistic, more useful humanoid robots serving human needs.